remember when I first got married, I hit a little bit of an emotional breakdown because I thought marriage was gonna fix all my problems.
We met in the early mornings of a Today show. I'm pretty sure she didn't want to be there. For the most young girls though back in the day, it was like, we want to see Justin Bieber. She was got there, her eyes were closed. She was like, nice to meet you. She didn't care at all. Her dad dragged her out of bed in the morning. She grew up, her dad was kind of in the industry. I think she was a little jaded at the time. I'll blame it on her jadedness. I had no idea that I was gonna marry her at that time. I think because she was raised Christian and she's like, oh, I wanna, introduce you to Justin and his mom. They have similar values and believe the same thing. We think you guys will be good friends.
Hey, my name's Steve.
And the third song,
how you doing, bro? This is my daughter, Hailey.
The third song is...
His mom and my dad kind of just connected as friends, and we invited them over to our house the next day.
I just randomly kept in touch from then on. I remember I'd randomly get phone calls or texts from him, just checking in. And
just liked your vibe, because you were always just so chill.
Let her know prior to the tour when we were hanging a lot. I said, listen, I'm still really hurt and still trying to figure out my way. And I'm not ready to make a commitment to you in a way that, I just don't want to say something and do the opposite. Honest with her, it was like, I'm not in a place to, be faithful. But I wanted to be, but I just wasn't there yet. I think I still was dealing with a lot of unforgiveness. So I didn't want to tell her one thing and I felt like she respected me at the time and I had a lot of respect for her. And so, but either way, she loved me and seeing me with other people hurt her. With that being said, she went out and did things that hurt me, hurt her, she hurt me. And then before tour, we just really stopped talking. I was really upset.
For a little bit, and we went our separate ways. Knew that no matter what the outcome was going to be, he was going to be somebody that I loved for the rest of my life.
I really took a deep dive in my faith. I believed in Jesus, but I never really when it says following Jesus is actually turning away from sin. There's no faith without obedience. It was I wasn't sleeping around. I wasn't doing a lot of stuff. I just was kind of by myself.
Which then led you on a path of reconciliation with your wife. Mm-hmm. You think the person that the you of then was on a path of self-destruction?
Oh, for sure. I don't know if I'd be alive. So I'm very, very grateful to have influences in my life that have played a huge part in me seeing their relationship with Jesus and their relationship with their wives and their relationship with their kids and saying, that's what I want, and striving after that.
When did you realize that it was time for you to reconnect with Hailey?
I'd seen her at an event. I'd seen her with a baby, and something just clicked, and it was like, wow, she's the one. And I just seen the nurturing look in her eyes. It was like, I want the mother of my children to look at a baby the way that she was. And I just was like, I want that. And I knew that she could offer that to me. A couple months later, I popped the question, and then it was a couple months later, we got married.
I was extremely nervous. I felt like in the past, we had talked about, me asking the question, and I felt like she would say yes. So I wasn't really nervous about the saying yes, but I think it's just I think I was more nervous about, am I gonna make this commitment? Able to make this commitment as a man and be able to honor what I say. This commitment when you say you're gonna love someone for better, for worse, and be faithful, that's a huge Am I able to do that? And so I think that was really what I was battling with. And I finally was like, you know what, I'm gonna make the decision and follow through with it and be a husband. And, you know, this is what I've always wanted. I'm gonna just choose this woman and just do it.
My parents were never married. I never got to see what that really looked like.
The idea of stability is something that I really never had growing up. It's something that I've always really wanted.
So I'm like, can I even do this? But I just felt like God was saying, I'll show you. So I just trusted him and just let him, you know, lead the way. Committed to her.
Hi, this is my wife. I made her a Bieber, had to wipe it down. You already know, baby.
Hailey really empowers me and enables me to feel like, Justin, I love you for you. You are enough. And that enables me to go into my workspace and be confident and feel like I'm enough.
That she really loves Justin for Justin.
She loves her man.
He's the only one that can put up with me, for real. What about now?
Not yet.
I think like she loves me being happy, and like even if the music sucks, she's so awesome and cares about me so much. She would just love the fact that I'm happy doing what I do.
She's the person that I'm learning to, you know, love unconditionally.
Remember when I first got married, I hit a little bit of an emotional breakdown because I thought marriage was gonna fix all my problems, and it didn't. I think we're just learning how to navigate the relationship. You know, I never had a consistent family life. It was kind of all over the place growing up. So finally having that predictability and reliability in someone who I love and trust has been so monumental. Spend my life with someone and know that there's always that person to go back to. I get to share every moment with. It just makes it so much more rewarding, I guess. You get covenant before God to love that person for better, for worse, in sickness and in health, which is something that you've done amazing for me. You were there when I was really struggling, and in this season where I feel like I'm the best place I've ever been, you and I are the closest we've ever been.
There'd be no story without her. There would be no, she just ties it all together.
That I have a partner to be able to spend my life with, it's been really good for my mental health. 2021, hopefully we squish out a nugget.
In 2021?
The end of 2021? We start trying?
Okay, maybe. We shall see.
It's up to you, babe. And we're building a life, and we have something to look forward to. It's incredible. And I love you.
Me too.